Previously on New Crits on the Block.
As you guys reach the boat, you see Sven at behind the little wheel trying to get the thing started. You hear as it starts to take off. You see like a mob of people. You see a man built like a house, and he makes eye contact with you, and you hear him yell, "Y'all ready to play some gut punch?"
I want to cast Charm Person on Robert. He's mine.
And as you cast a spell, you see like the backside of his neck, like you just see like this like fire starting to like go wild as it like you see this like little tiny ball of fire leave him and like go off into the air and like dissipate. So what's going on now? So we will pick up with you guys just getting outside of Neverwinter on Sven's boat. You guys have Robert with you, who is still charmed for about another hour or so.
Great.
I think it's like 50. It's like an hour, right, for charmed? Yeah. So yeah. We'll say you got like 40 minutes left on your charm.
Plenty
person.
of time to decide what to do with him.
He's on the backside of the boat over by Phillipa, like patting her in the head. Stay still, and I can protect you. What do you guys do?
Hey, can you like make him? I assume there's a lot of blood on this boat at this point.
Yeah,
with
there's
all
a
of
lot
the
of
murder
blood.
that happened.
We're all
Could you
just
start
slipping
making,
around.
Yeah, could you start making like just clean the place up a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to walk over to Robert and be like, Robert, swab the poop deck. I've always wanted to say that.
Have you always wanted to say
I've
that?
always wanted to say that.
Robert like looks over, just like, sure, and he just goes and walks over and just like takes his shirt off and just starts like,
Which is the size of a tarp.
rubbing it on, and just starts rubbing it on the blood. Not really cleaning anything, more of just like smearing it more into
Get
the
some
boat.
water and clean it up.
Oh, he took it off. I thought you just meant he just took it off.
He just took it off, yeah. Well,
Yeah, just to like show off a little bit.
he also wanted to show off his cool abs.
Cool ass.
Sweet
He's
ass.
huge, right? So it's like a 10-pack or something.
Yeah, it's like his abs have abs.
Great.
How's the boat?
It's not that bad.
How seaworthy is the boat still?
Does it look like it's in pain?
What?
No?
I don't care
No?
about
How's the
boat.
leg?
Is the boat
We're
sentient?
going back to a host.
Ben's making a callback from like 7 episodes ago.
Don't
you guys remember that?
Sure
Don't you remember when Ben said that one thing?
Don't you remember?
Don't remember
What was the
it.
thing?
Huh.
Horse good?
Haven't heard it.
All right.
Huh.
Listen to any of our episodes since you recorded them.
So obviously. Okay, so the boat's good. Robert's cleaning.
So Robert is cleaning off the boat. We'll say that's takes another 10 minutes out of your time. So you have 30 minutes of him being charmed
I'd like
on
to
this
think that
boat.
while he's doing this, we all discuss what are we going to do about that as I point over at the bloody shirtless man.
What do you mean? He's fine.
How long?
Oh, I don't know. For as long as we want.
Spells don't last forever.
Yeah, but
lasts
we
a
all
while.
noticed that, spooky ghost that left his body, though.
Oh, his
Very
spooky ghost
spooky.
did sort of
Spooky
leave his
ghost.
body, yeah.
Maybe
Did
we
you not
can-
see it?
I do remember seeing something. I don't know what it was, but what I do know is that there is the possibility that I check my watch, which is just
It's a sundial on your wrist.
on my wrist. That in approximately 30 minutes or so, he might try to murder us all.
Yeah, I want to chance it. I want to see what this guy's like.
Okay,
I'll
can
just
we,
charm him
Spooky ghost.
again.
Oh, do you want to tie him up?
I think we should tie him up just to be safe.
Think you'd be down for that?
Yeah, who's going to explain that to him and have him be okay with it?
I'm just going to point to the
I mean,
druid.
he'll do it, but maybe we can convince him to be on our side now.
Sure, we can also tie him up and then wait till the spell wears off and
Well, at least let
then
him
see how he
finish
handles
cleaning.
Because
How
if the
much
spell wears
shit
off,
he can
he's going
carry.
to tell us the truth if he's going to kill us or not?
it. He doesn't seem very smart.
Do you think
point.
that
Touche.
tying him up is going to stop him? He's huge.
He's massive.
Do we have a boat that we can pull behind the boat and like stick him in it?
Oh, like a tiny boat.
Yes.
Tiny boat.
Like a
Tiny,
little
big
boat.
guy on a
Or just
tiny
behind us.
Is there
boat.
a rowboat?
Inner tubing. He loves tubing.
I just feel like we should try to do something.
I'm really good at
rowboat.
flinging people off of tubes.
Okay, there's no rowboat.
No rowboat.
Roll for rowboat.
All right.
If he starts to attack, you can just, use your muscles and kick him off. And he'll drown, probably.
I just look over at him. He's way bigger than me, shirtless, glistening in the salty water. I'm like, yes, I'll just muscle him overboard.
Just give
In
him
my
the
plate mail.
old heave-ho.
Yeah, I don't like water.
I'm gonna look at
Ben is a
Boral
cat.
and say, speaking of that spooky ghost, does that look like anything that you would know of?
I don't know. I think I'm going to roll my brain for this one. What was that?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
In that case, I got a 21.
Ooh.
Bam.
Ooh, he remembers.
You still don't know what it is.
Cool.
You would think that it's definitely, potentially would be something that was like taking him over, possessing him, but you've never seen a flame leave someone's neck before, so that's new.
So I don't know anything that you don't already. But I still think it was probably something possessing him. So I think we should take the chance.
Also, I mean, if you asked him a question, doesn't he have to give you the
I don't see why he
we
would
have a
lie to
tr-
me.
do we
He's
have any
my friend.
truth?
Well, he's under her spell.
He's charmed. He's my buddy. So if I have to ask him something, I think he would probably tell me the truth.
You guys look over to him and he's like waving at you guys. Hey, I can hear you. I'm here.
Maybe we should huddle up and
Guys are pretending like I'm not here.
Every once in a while, one of us looks up over at him.
Yeah, exactly. But not you because you're too short to do it.
under.
we all pick her up and
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want me to ask him?
Who he works for, maybe? Who
Why
sent
he
us
was
after
trying
him?
to get
What are his
Phillipa,
intentions?
Why
Yes.
he was trying to murder us?
Okay, can
Yes.
we go slower? And I'm going to write it all down.
Okay, we'll feed you. Just go start with one and we'll feed you the rest.
Robert, can you come here
like,
for a moment?
shove leaflet.
Go.
He like sets down his bloodied shirt and just walks over. What's up?
Good job. You did a great job cleaning. So I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. So who were you working for?
He like flexes his arm with his gauntlets on them. He's like, the Green Serpent.
Green Serpent. Got it. Everybody got that?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the Green Serpent trying to do? What is your guys' plan?
Oh, we're like a really cool mercenary group. We go and like take jobs, whatever.
Okay, what's the job you're currently doing while you were attacking us?
And he like looks over to Phil. He's like, well, like 30 minutes ago I was trying to kill her, but now I guess I'm protecting her.
I just step in front of her.
Yep, that's the new job.
Yeah.
What else do I need to ask him?
Why did he want to kill Phillipa? Who hired
Oh,
him?
okay. So why'd you want to kill Phillipa?
Oh, this guy named Kay came over and's like, hey, I need you to kill her. And he gave me a bunch of gold.
He didn't tell you why or any other clues?
No, we usually don't get told why. We just do it.
Okay, got it. So Kay did it, and you don't know anything about Kay. Do you know where to find him?
He came to us. He gave us a really cool, like, nice letter.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard he had a really weird burn on his face, too.
Oh.
It looked like someone slapped him.
Okay. What else do we need to know, guys? He doesn't really have a lot.
It sounds like he's just a dumbass who got hired to kill someone.
Yes, we know
Here's you. Don't
Yeah, that's
tell
not
him.
nice, man.
Literally standing right in
He's
front of
still my
them.
friend.
Well, we know who Kay is already.
Yeah, we already knew all
So,
that.
you guys
And we
got
knew about the
25
green
minutes.
serpents. What else do we need?
Did Robert say that to us?
Yeah, Robert's like,
I'm
my
feeling-
charm's only last another 25 minutes.
kind of aggressive now.
I'm slightly madder.
I mean,
You see him like put
ask
his
him
arm on Katon's throat for a second. He's like, oh, I don't know why I did that.
Boy, okay.
Ask him if he knows why there was some sort of thing that left his neck and then went and disappeared.
okay.
Did somebody cast a spell on him that he remembers?
Okay. So when we were fighting you, this like thing came out of you, like a thing came out of your neck, like some kind of possession.
It wasn't a spider, was it?
Was it a spider?
Spiders.
Oh, no, I don't think it was a spider. It was like a ghosty flame.
Oh, thank God.
Do you remember someone casting a spell on you or?
Well, last thing I remember was I was fighting you guys, and then like I died,
and like there was a really bright, like warm light. And then I was back, and I was looking at this dude that looked like he got slapped with fire on his face.
It's interesting that everyone explains him as that, by the way.
Yeah. Well, most of the people you've met are not too smart.
Okay.
Okay, so you died?
I think so. I saw a light, right? That's how everyone explains it. Like, they're like, well, look at the tunnel. And I didn't see no tunnel, but I saw some light. And then I opened my eyes, and then he's like, go kill him. And I felt really inclined to do what he said.
Oh, okay.
Well, welcome back.
So I think he was possessed by something.
So do you still feel inclined to hurt Phillipa?
Well, not
Not right now, no.
No, obviously not now.
But who knows where the wind's going to carry you.
I think we should tie him up.
All right.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
I don't think rope's going to do much.
He's
Okay,
super woke.
I got an idea. What if we tell him the truth? We say, hey, we got to tie you up because you were possessed by a thing. That's why you were dead and now you're alive. And we just want to make sure that you're not trying to kill us all. So we're going to tie you up and just see how it goes. And then if he's friendly, we'll let him go and he'll be on our side.
I think we should explain it to him exactly like that.
So we're going to tie you up. So I explain it all to Robert, and Robert says,
okay, where you want to go? I'll play this game.
so what's your weaknesses? Tell us how to keep you from hurting anybody.
Math.
Okay, but me too. But how can we restrain you so that you can't harm us? Like what?
I've got a wild idea.
What?
Oh,
I like it.
Let's tie him up on the boat. We all get off the boat. We put the boat out far enough that he can hear us. And if he doesn't cooperate, we sink the boat with him on.
Where are we
Where
gonna
are
go?
we?
Sven's
We're on the shore. We're on the shore.
But we're out to sea right now. There is no
No,
shore.
I thought we were in a canal.
No, you
No,
guys
we
are out of the
left.
canal.
Oh,
you
we were
guys are
halfway. We
you
were
guys are
just
out.
leaving
Well, we just decided to go to open water.
I guess so.
Where else is there to go?
Okay, we're on open water.
Rivers lead to.
Insert some pirate phrase.
Hey, can
there.
I,
You all
can
can
I
stay
say
here.
though?
I'm gonna fly.
Can I say though? That is a pretty wild idea. As you're just making stuff up, but I
I'm going
dig
to put
it.
some tannerite
I mean,
on
you
the
guys
boat,
could always
too.
go to shore.
Promised a wild idea. I delivered.
You did, well, aren't we going somewhere?
Yeah, you guys are. You guys just haven't
We
talked
just
about
might
it yet.
not be there
So-
in the amount
I
of
don't
time.
figure out where we're going.
Are we going to Neverwinter? Isn't that where we're?
you left Neverwinter.
Oh, I mean, aren't we going to?
Never
we
remember.
going
We're going
somewhere?
to sometimes winter.
Yeah.
You guys haven't talked to Ulrich about it.
Always winter. That's where we're going.
He seemed like he knows where he's going, but
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Well, isn't he steering?
Sven
No,
is
Sven's steering. Ulrich is back there talking to
But
Leland
Sven and Ulrich
Phillipa.
are friends,
Yeah,
and they had some time on the boat before we got there.
but
Yeah,
you guys,
Precisely 30
you
minutes.
guys don't know.
But I'm saying, I
Sven didn't.
assume that they spoke about where they're going.
Yeah, we're not in charge of the steering of
Yeah,
the ship.
you guys
We're
are
in
trying to
charge
figure
of
out
that.
Boatmaning.
Yeah, we're not boatmen.
they're going
We're not-
somewhere. You guys are figuring out what to do with Robert right now.
Yeah.
That's your guys' job.
Okay, so
And then
let's.
after that, maybe you'll figure out where you're
So
going.
we don't know where we're going until he tells us where we're going, but he already knows where we're going.
Oh yeah,
Easy solution to this problem.
Hey.
I look over at Sven. Hey, where are we going?
Oh, we're going up another river in a little bit. It's just a few miles, a few nautical miles up the
fast are we
coastline.
So a river. So not open water.
Well,
we're almost there.
we are on open water right now, as you can see, ocean, and then we're going to a river a few miles up, and then we're going up that river.
Take me to
Yeah.
a river.
Okay, well, this guy might murder us in 20 minutes.
So many, so many rivers, so many.
So you guys, and again, it then points at all of you with like 5 fingers. You all should definitely do something about that. While I steer the boat.
How long?
Any suggestions?
How much time do we have?
Do you have
before
any
we reach
crazy
it?
inventions that we can use?
All of the questions at once.
Oh, okay. I'll go around the table. What'd you say?
Do you have any suggestions on how to handle this guy?
There's a table on the
Throw
boat.
him off the boat. Next one.
No.
How much longer till we get there?
To the river or to the location?
To the river.
Just like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to secede my turn to Boral. He has something very
Okay,
important he
Boral.
seems like he wants to say.
Robert, are you a very good swimmer?
We're not talking to Robert.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
I mean, I was a Olympic champion.
I have proficiency in athletics.
I have a +8 to athletics. I have a really good backstroke. Yeah? Yeah. So one of the best.
Do you like playing games?
I love games.
Well, you know his favorite game is Punch Gut, or Cat and Fish.
No,
One of the
Fish.
two, I guess.
Yeah.
Either one.
Have you ever heard of the game Marco Polo? So what you got to do is you got to swim all the way back to the city.
With your eyes closed.
Well, you can open your eyes while you're swimming there, but just when you get there, close your eyes. And you can't look at us at all. You can't peek.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. And you see Robert turn around. And he goes and just puts his bloody shirt back on.
Gross.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you
wait,
guys all
wait.
ready?
Wait, before he leaves, have him give me his gauntlets.
What?
I want his gauntlets.
They won't fit you.
Yeah.
I just want them.
Are you gonna put them on your thighs? Like,
No, I need his leg. I need it for something.
All right. Give him the gauntlets. He's
You
just
see him
gonna.
look down. He's like, do I have to?
He just wants to look at him. He'll give him right back when you get back from the game.
He stares at you guys all funny. Okay.
Anyone else want to strip him while we're at it?
can I have that money you had?
I don't have any money.
Damn it.
I'm in a leotard
Worth a shot.
with the shirt over it, I guess.
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, wait, that reminds me when he removed his shirt.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Actually, just come here real quick, and I'm gonna like rip off a piece of his shirt, and I'm gonna blindfold him with the piece of
But how
shirt.
am I going to know what way to swim?
Well, I'll point you in the right direction,
Oh, okay.
and then you jump in the water now.
Okay. All right.
Now go.
And he jumps into the water and starts swimming back towards Neverwinter. You hear him like scream out, Marco!
And
now you come in.
And yeah, I'm gonna cast minor illusion, but in front of him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say Polo.
You see him like swimming out, this is food. And this is as you guys start to pull into the river. So after you deal with Robert, Ulrich kind of walks over to the children, Phillipa and Leland, and he walks over to Phillipa and like puts his hand on her shoulder and looks down and like checks like an amulet on her neck and like looks at it for a second and then sets it, lets go of it and looks at the children and goes, Phillipa, Leland, I need to tell you what happened in Waterdeep.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy, he's going to
So
do
we
it.
all get a little closer, but we act like we're not listening.
Yeah,
And we're
yeah.
having our own conversation as we could
I turned my helmet to my ear conveyed.
Physically uncomfortable.
I made haste back to the throne room after leaving you with Sven, but and Ulrich at this point kind of like puts his head down. I was too late. By the time I made it back to the throne room, someone had snuck past the guard and assassinated your father. You see him start to like swell up, like his eyes start to swell up with tears. Like, I'm so sorry, children. I couldn't save him. And at this point, Phillipa and Leland are kind of just like looking at him dumbfounded. Leland goes, "Good joke, haha. Good goof. That was funny." And Ulrich starts to pull something out of his pocket. You see him pull like he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Shoot him. And one looks
gonna
like
finish the job.
a
Family's dead.
And it was me who killed him.
one thing looks like a wax stamp for like a seal, and the other is like a bloodied letter with like has like slight splatter of blood on it. He hands the letter over to Phillipa. Before I was chased out by the guard for no reason, I had enough time to grab this letter. He had it clutched in his hand and the royal seal. Phillipa, the letter was addressed to you. And he hands the letter over to Phillipa, and Phillipa kind of like just clutches it in her hands and drops to her knees, tears streaming down her face. And you look over to Leland, and Leland's still like, "Oh, this is a really elaborate goof. You can stop now." And then Ulrich hands the seal over to Leland. This is your family seal, Leland. Take care of it. And at this point, Ulrich turns over back to the rest of the party and wiping tears off of his face. First off, thank you all for helping me rescue the kids. I don't think I would have been able to do it on my own.
I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah, it seems that nothing's quite going my way, but I'm hoping that your generosity hasn't worn out.
There's more?
Generosity. I thought we were being paid.
Of course, there's more. The
I'm
episode's
just
not over.
welling up. I've got my hands up to my face. I'm just like, oh, it's so sad.
After recent events, I think the task ahead is well over my head and my skills. So I guess I'm asking, will you help protect the royal children and someday help me return them to the rightful place on the Waterdeep throne?
Yes.
Of course we will. Oh my
do we
god!
hold
Of
on.
course
have a
we will.
choice?
Yeah, we need to discuss this.
No, we don't.
Yes,
It's so
we do.
sweet.
What's there to discuss?
Why would we?
Payment?
Why,
I'm with them.
Why would we do that?
They're sweet little babies. They need help.
We were paid for a job. Job is done, as far as I'm concerned.
But
Why
now
do we
can
need to
be-
stick our necks out?
We can be heroes.
I don't want to
You
be
can be
here.
heroes.
For just one day.
Awen busts out in the song.
That was my favorite tune.
Pulls out a loot.
If some of us don't want to be heroes, that's not something
What
that
about-
I am interested in being.
What about a mysterious hero?
No,
Oh,
What about a very well-paid hero because you just
I
saved
don't want to be a
royalty?
hero. You're not understanding that.
Well-
That's not my thing.
What if there's money in it?
What
Is there
about a
money
very-
in it?
How about this?
at the end of it, there will definitely be.
It's not.
How about this? I got an idea.
How about land?
with us.
You want land?
No,
Come with us. Everything
Women?
cool that you do, we'll just say I did.
no.
Everything cool you do, we'll just say I did because I don't mind being a hero at all. It's a very paladin-esque thing, and then you just get paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not.
Every time there's a backflip, we'll just say I did it.
No, we will not, first of all. Second, I don't like that you are all pinning me down for just about the money. I believe there are other people in this group who wanted to do things for money as well. Why is it just all landing on me?
Because you're the first person who bitched about this.
And because we want to do it no matter what.
Beardrum, you want to do it just for the fun of it?
Sure. Yeah. Sounds great. Sounds like a party.
How are you still drunk?
What?
I just assumed there would be money. That's why I said yes.
Listen, we're
'Cause
on-
there's
There
been
will
money.
definitely be money at the end of it.
Okay, let's
Okay,
just-
no. Actually, I think my friend Aowen here has a point. We need
you.
to agree on some terms.
You want to write out a contract?
Well, let's hear what
Yeah.
we
Yes,
have to
every
say.
so
step
this
of
entire
life.
time is Phillipa just like crying hysterically in the background?
Yeah, you guys
like,
look over
money,
and
money,
Yeah,
money.
we'll get to the grieving kids soon. Money.
And I want a lawyer.
Monsters.
My lawyer.
Ooh.
Sven goes, I am
Waterdeep.
a very good lawyer.
Yeah, I don't-
Yes.
I have Johnny Cockerus III. He's going to come and fill out the contract for me.
Why? Okay, so wait. Let me back up. Why is all of this?
If the sheaths don't fit, you must acquit.
the greaves don't fit.
Oh yeah, he
The
defended
gauntlets don't
Orange.
fit. They must have quit.
He defended Orange Juice Samson.
Orange Julius Simpson.
Orange Julius. Damn it! That's so much better. Shit.
Oh my god.
Look, why is this all of a sudden above your skill set? It
In
seemed
his
like
defense, it seems like nothing that's happened so far has been within his skill set.
But I mean, why now are you saying that? Because it seems like you've been able to handle everything before. You've been a bit withholding about information, but why now are you coming to us, letting us know that this is much bigger than what you thought?
Well, I feel like I can semi trust you all now.
Have we done anything to make you think otherwise?
You didn't turn me in immediately, and the kids. That's
Right.
more than I could say, probably than most people that are hired to do a job.
Right.
Well, what kind of professionals do you hire?
He like looks up at you guys. Random people. So
Yeah, this is definitely beyond his skill set.
Yeah.
He seems completely incompetent.
Yeah.
In fact, how are you the hand of the king? Well, the king's dead, so I guess that explains that.
well, thanks.
Everything's starting to come together now.
Look, I can handle matters of the state. I can't handle people shooting arrows
Anything
and
else.
bows. And
So you
and,
don't want Awen.
and well,
Wait, shooting bows.
at me. Well, yeah, they shoot bows with other bows. It's a horrible
And then
situation
those
to be in.
bows shoot bows.
And they-
It's a bowception.
Bowception. Haven't seen it.
Yes, listen, obviously, we're going to take care of the children. And by we, I mean me and whoever else wants to come with me. I can't speak for the others. If they're not interested in doing the right thing and helping children or getting paid to do the right thing, or
I
frankly,
can
getting
make
paid
you
to
all
do anything,
nobles.
We don't
I want to
even.
be a noble. I'll help.
If you
Land?
Yeah.
A house.
Hey, 1 second. What are we doing with the children? How are we saving them? Anyone care to answer me that question?
We'll get to that later. He's
no.
gonna tell us all
That's
about
sort
it.
of an important. Right, he hasn't
Okay.
yet, and you all are agreeing to doing something that you don't even know what it is.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Yeah, tell us all about it.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
Or
my
where do
page.
we need to go? I guess.
Well, currently we're headed upriver to go to an old friend of mine and the king's, Hagar. He's a master of magic and has quite a lot of connections throughout the kingdom.
Hey, Boral, that sounds like a thing for you. Magic
and-
stuff.
So we're just dropping them off there, and that's it.
No, and though she
on,
doesn't
really?
quite look it, she does have some sort of. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but she has a power or something.
Why is this so weird? We live in a time of magic, and then I just shoot some fire out of my
That's
hands.
not a waste of a skill slot. Spell slot.
As you guys are kind of wheeling and dealing with Ulrich, you look over and you see Leland kind of starting to like stand up and like back away from his sister, and he goes, guys, something's happening with Phillipa.
Yeah, no, hold on. We're having a discussion.
And Ulrich spins around, and you guys start to see, you just hear this loud as you see the amulet that was around her neck just explode into a bunch of tiny different pieces. And Ulrich looks over, he's like, oh, fuck me.
What the hell?
What's going on?
The air starts to grow, starts to become cold, and you can smell like rain is about to fall. You look up to see the once clear, sunny sky turn dark with dense clouds as hail the size of a skull starts to drop upon you.
Oh, shit.
Phillipa hair goes from blonde to stark white as her hair starts to raise up as if it was floating in water. Her eyes dart open, and they're solid white like her eyes were replaced by pearls. She starts to float off of the boat. She begins rising from the boat as you see Ulrich start booking it towards Leland, pick him up and dive behind the nearest barrel, and you hear him scream, "Get the fucking cover!"
So as soon as the hail started, I pulled my shield out and started using it as a shield to prevent being hit by skull-sized hail.
Good improvisation there.
Yeah.
Because I'm so svelte and skinny, I'm going to get behind the main mast of the boat, like sideways, and just kind of hide and try to position myself underneath the sail so I do also have some cover from
I'm
it.
frantically running around trying to fill up my tankard with ice right now.
Oh, God. Okay.
I dive into a barrel and put the lid on top.
Okay. Boral, what are you doing?
I'm going to dive in a barrel. I'm going to go inside a barrel.
You're going to dive inside of a barrel?
You're
Okay.
very tall. Can you fit?
You dive in the
Head
same
first,
barrel?
my feet are just sticking out.
Okay. Everyone,
shoes.
everyone make a deck saving throw except Beardrum because you're just running around trying to collect ice.
Well, I'll
You-
put
wait,
it
that
this
should be
way.
at
I'm
least an
running,
athletics
I am
check.
running away from her, but also have my tankard out
Okay,
trying to
all
catch
right,
things.
all right. Well, you can see, we'll let you make a deck save. Make a
So,
deck save.
I have to make a deck save, which means I'm going to roll terribly. 5. Yeah, -1. Well, actually, no, technically.
I got a 20 total.
20 total. Damn, you so. Hey, that barrel dive looks.
It's pretty good, Boral. I got a 25.
Oh,
I need to look on here.
it went disappears behind the mast.
6. I got a 6.
Oh, you don't do that great.
No, I never do with anything dexterity based.
I get a 19, so I also jump in the barrel, but I did it first, so I don't know why Boral gets
Why isn't there more than one barrel?
attention and everything, but I did it also and better.
Oh, no, you didn't. He did it better.
That was a 13.
Wait.
He got 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suck it.
13 for beer.
13. Ooh, you just passed. Everyone that failed, take 5 damage. Katon, take 5 damage. No, sorry. Fuck. Everyone that passed, take 5 damage. Katon, take 11. So just as you guys all do your cool little hiding tactics, a wave of ice just erupts from Phillipa, going from the boat and just reaching out, long icicles just piercing. Katon, you get just like stabbed in the leg by one of them. Everyone else, you kind of just get little cuts and scrapes as you like dive into barrels and hide behind the mast, and one person just running around just getting lucky by dodging it. But he's actually collecting the icicle. Beardrum's collecting the icicles in his cup, trying to make sure none of them hit him.
He breaks one off, uses it as a straw.
You hear Ulrich
say, "Waste not, want not."
You hear Ulrich yell from behind the barrel. Can someone knock her unconscious, please? It's the only way to stop this.
So I break the icicle out of my leg, which hurts. Ow.
Which hurts. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow, which hurts.
Ow.
Which hurts. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yep. Ow. And I tilt my shield from facing upwards to facing more towards her so I don't get more icicles in the legs. And I begin proceeding towards her.
Okay. Anyone else do anything?
I'm going to take one of the skull-sized tail pieces in my tankard and chuck it at her head.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a athletic check.
21.
21.
So I knocked that bitch out.
Nice.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. So Beardrum just hits like a
Wait,
baseball
hold on,
pitcher.
actually, I
stance.
want to like toss it up in my hand and catch it and then just like wind it up like a pitcher and just huck it at her. Sure.
I got
Beautiful.
Randy Johnson that shit.
So you Randy Johnson that shit.
That poor sweet child.
And
Who just found out her father was assassinated.
and it goes,
relate to
this
being her
ice goes
memories.
hurtling through the air as everyone kind of like slow motion watches it. Katon, you were like, as you're like walking by, you see this massive piece of ice just go flying past your head.
And all I
as
think
it
is,
just,
that seems like the wrong direction.
as it just connects with Philippa's face. And can I get a
Roll for reconstructive surgery.
roll a d10?
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys.
No, that's actually
Philippa's dead. Quest over by everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
I throw Beardrum out of the game
Cool, 10.
for throwing a five.
No, that is what you needed to hit. So you're good.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck. Okay, I thought I already hit because of the...
No, you hit her. You just needed
the damage.
You needed to knock her out.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, well, do I have any... So no bonuses on... Okay, either way.
No, it's an
Either way,
improvised.
it
You're
happened.
not proficient with hail.
Skull hail.
Bullshit.
yeah.
Now he is though.
Yeah, right?
Let me show you.
Yeah, so you chuck it and it just goes flying past Katon and just connects with her face as you see like you see her like neck like whiplash real quick, and then everything goes still. The clouds start to go away as she like falls and drops back down to the boat.
And before everybody comes out, I want to be like sitting in a chair, like sipping my tankard, be like, what the fuck was wrong with you guys?
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, that person doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sonore, man.
Son of Sonore, man.
Sonore the Dawnflower, dude.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to workshop that a little bit more.
Wow.
Yeah, Ulrich kind of pops out from behind the barreled with Lewin and goes, well, you were talking about how to save them, right? Well, getting that handled.
Yeah, but I thought that was saving them from somebody else, not saving them from themselves.
I go over and make sure she's okay, by the way.
I just pop out from behind the mast and just kind of give all of my friends a look. Oh yeah, so you still okay? All right. So you still all on board for helping with this? Apparently.
From inside the barrel, you hear, I don't know. I didn't realize she could do that.
Yeah. Yes. There's more to the story. Surprise, surprise.
To me, it seems pretty manageable. I don't know if you guys saw it.
As you just like pound a beer.
It's a lot easier to get ice this way.
Icicle spikes just surround him, but didn't touch him.
Yeah, I'm actually sitting on an ice chair is what I'm saying. Somehow that I made while she was doing all that.
She chiseled out a chair. Perfect. Katon, make a medicine check as you run over to Phillipa.
Not great. 8 plus Why can't I find my wisdom? Here it is.
Well.
It's 12.
Sorry.
Yeah, with the 12, you go over to her and she's still breathing. She's definitely got a pulse. Definitely knocked unconscious though. She got little Tweety birds flying around her head.
Okay, I kind of gather up the amulet and I just kind of hold the pieces up to Ulrich. And I just kind of go like, what is this and what is going on and what do we do with it?
Well,
Who, what, where, why, when, and how?
Mostly how.
Yeah.
More concerned with how.
didn't know that could break first. Why? That's supposed to stop. Well, that's supposed to stop that.
It did.
No, it did not.
Not anymore, though.
Yeah, it definitely just broke. Good news. The guy I just told you about, Hagar, he's the one that made it. So
So he knows about this.
he knows more than I do. And he also doesn't know how to make it work. Well, it worked for about 8 years or so.
Who else knows about this?
The king, me, and him.
And one of them is dead.
Yep.
So did she know about this?
Nope.
I'm going to look over at Leland. Did you know about this?
He's just like eyes wide. No, I didn't. What just happened?
Okay, useless. She's gonna wake up in a little bit. Is this gonna happen again?
Hopefully not. So
cool.
What do you mean, hopefully not? So this amulet thing was the only thing
Pun intended.
keeping this magic at bay?
Yeah, I suppose so. Like I said, I only know that she did this once before and kind of killed somebody.
What?
I'm sorry?
Huh?
What?
Say that again?
Yeah, hey, Leaf, get out of the barrel so you can actually hear the conversation.
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
It's safe now.
I throw ice at
Get out of my barrel.
Hit her in the head, knock her out.
It's not safe. Like I said, above my pay grade, I don't know how to stop, that.
But this Hagar fellow does.
Yes, that's why I was going to him.
And he's a wizard.
Yes.
Okay, and I point at Boral and I go, you're a wizard.
I am.
How do we stop this from happening until we get to this Hagar person?
Well, I think we have a solution. We already found the solution.
This is not a good solution.
But a solution?
Pretty
effective. I got it covered, guys. Don't worry about a thing.
It was pretty effective.
I'm not entirely comfortable with just knocking young women out.
So we just keep her sedated.
It's kind of part of my culture, so I don't really have a problem with it. We just keep her happy. Haven't you
That's
seen
what Hagar
the
said.
last
It's
something about her losing control emotionally. I didn't I swear when I told her the stuff I told her, I thought the amulet was in A grade condition.
So I'm sorry, you know that this happens when she loses her emotional control?
But that was the thing that exploded.
So you told her dad was dead.
And gave her a bloody letter.
With his blood on it.
Well, but I think what he's saying is that amulet was supposed to have that not happen.
Yeah, I didn't think that was... It's only happened to her once when she was a small child, and it's never happened again since the amulet.
You said she killed someone.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was a servant of hers, a nanny.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Peasant.
Cool.
No worries.
You know,
Wow, you're all a bunch of assholes.
I'm sure the family got hazard pay. It's fine.
I'm sure they didn't.
They did, but we didn't tell them why. We just told her that she croaked. But
Oh,
yeah,
Croaked.
So she doesn't know she has these powers.
nope.
Does she know she killed this person?
No, she seems to black out every time.
All right. Hey,
So wait, so when she wakes up, she's not going to remember this.
No, but she'll definitely feel her head.
I look down.
yeah.
we'll say a goblin
goose
ran
egg.
up and bonked her and ran away real fast.
So just a thought, maybe we shouldn't tell her any of this happened?
Yeah, I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
No.
At least until we get the amulet situation sorted
when she
out?
wakes up, we can just say she slipped. Hit her head on the railing. Leland, we're going to have to get you to keep quiet about this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Leland.
Yeah, everyone points to Leland.
Leland.
Yeah, you. Snitches get stitches.
You
Have another ice ball in your hand.
you
Tossing it
do understand how important it is that she does not find out this happened, because if she does, this could happen again.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at keeping secrets. I kind of read her journal all the time and don't tell her about it.
Sneaky brother.
Ooh, so now we got something on you. You better not tell her.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. If you say something, the first thing
yourself.
we're going to go tell her is that you do that. And then all of this ice wrath will be directed at you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, fair, okay, all right. Well, I won't.
So could I what do I want to do? I want to roll like an Arcana check
Whoa.
or some sort of
Me too.
Boral wants to
magic
do a
history.
thing.
It's just if I know like a spell that might counteract, or if I cast like a sleeping spell that would work.
I mean, you would definitely, a sleeping spell would definitely sedate her. You would just know that off the top of your head, like,
Well, even though she's in like this trance of
oh,
crazy
like
super ability,
You mean while she's going on
while
it?
she's yeah.
You can make an Arcana check, but you're gonna have to roll really high because you've never seen someone
What do I need to hit?
We won't tell you.
20?
20.
20.
Shit.
Oh my god.
12 plus 8. Boom.
Well, you can definitely tell that knocking her unconscious would fix that issue.
We'll make that option B next time. All right.
Option beer drum.
But no, you figure some sort of spell that, like, you might think maybe silence would do something, but you never saw her do an incantation or anything like that normally goes along with spell casting. So you're just kind of, the only thing you can think of is like the sleep spell.
Yeah, wizard. What?
I have a name.
You wizard.
Wizard man.
But what was that? I've never seen anything like that.
I have no idea. I'm just thinking I can put her to sleep.
I can do sleet storm.
I'm thinking we should go.
No, I think that's what we're trying to avoid. As I kick some ice up the side of the boat.
Just saying, like, she's not that great. Like, we can all make ice and stuff. It's fine.
That reminds me, when she wakes up, there's gonna be ice everywhere. How do we explain that?
This isn't an icicle contest, okay?
Just saying,
Put it back
like,
in your
I
pants.
can make some ice too.
We're almost to Hagar's place, so we'll just carry her off the boat before she sees it.
Okay.
All right,
So-
I think we need to go find this guy like
Immediately.
now.
Yep.
So we
Maybe he's
have
got
no
some
idea
nice
what happened.
And
magic
we're going,
glue.
he's just up the river. And at that point, you hear Sven go, I think we're here. There's a dock right there. Hold on. Can someone throw out the buoys? Yeah, so you guys park at this shoddy looking dock. Just a little bit on top of like this little hill where the dock is leading, you see a one-story building with a large tower connected to it on the back portion of it. It looks like it's made of bricks, and like moss is covering up all of it. And as you kind of start to walk up towards it, you start to get this like heavy smell of sulfur as you're walking up to it.
Somebody's been eating a lot of asparagus.
PU.
And as you kind of get up to the door, you see these small, like, blue orbs floating above the doorway. And as you kind of approach, you see them slowly, like, turning, almost as if they're following you.
I think those blue orbs are following us.
What? Wait a minute. So these orbs are following us, or they just turn to look at us and
Yeah, they seem to, like, turning as you guys keep approaching. They're, like,
it's an
keeping the
old-fashioned
center.
security camera.
He's got a ring.
who's got a ring?
No, like the
Sauron. I got where you're going.
Oh,
like
sorry.
security camera.
No, she more meant like the security doorbell.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are
ring.
all on a different page on that one. All right.
I was going for Sauron. You're going for the actual ring.
Yeah.
So one of these orbs is like kind of following me.
Maybe we'll get
Not like
sponsored.
following you,
Really works.
like a camera would.
Yeah. So if I like move, does it kind of follow me?
Yes. Yeah,
I'm just moving back and forth. No one can see this right now.
this is a podcast.
We can definitely see.
We can see it, but
No,
I'd
none
rather
of you can
not.
see it.
Fortunately,
I promise
we
you're
can
not
see it.
missing
blind.
much.
Yeah, listen, just imagine someone swaying
All right,
side to side.
So all that's happening is these things are watching us as we're like turning and watching us as we're approaching
the door, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna whip up my cane and I'm just gonna rap on the door a couple times.
Okay.
You have a cane? Oh, like a
staff.
A staff.
Excuse me.
I'm like, wait.
As you rap on the door a few times with your cane, you hear like this ksh, 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 and then you hear something from the back of the door.
Hello? Who's there?
Sorry, did this this thing come out, or they just answer the?
They're answering from the other. The door's still closed. They're answering from the other side of the door.
Well, I'm gonna turn to our fearless leader who brought us here.
Hey. Oh, you want me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I thought, he was
the
talking
guy
about
would
me.
come out, but
Never you.
This is awkward.
Ulrich kind of walks over. It's like, hey, it's me, Ulrich. We want to see is Hagar in?
1 second.
He's got a weird voice.
And you hear the door start to creak open. And as you open this door in front of you, you see this medium humanoid-looking creature with like black mesh material that looks like it's skin covered in oil and grease. There's spots on him that look like they've been melted or torn away, and inside you see these hoses and pipes and small gears turning. And you look up, and there is an automatron.
Hello, I am robotic assistant labor facilitator.
Has any of us ever seen
robot.
one of
What
these
does that
things?
stand for?
My master calls me Ralph. How may I serve you?
Has any of us ever seen something like this?
No, Sven goes, whoa!
Yeah, I take a step back and reach for my sword just at the sight of it.
That's not necessary.
He's so cool. I love him.
So I want to investigate this thing because I am curious.
What are you investigating?
Weak
I
points.
guess just generally how it works, I guess.
Okay,
Like, does it have a brain? Does it have like a brain area? Like, I don't know.
Brain area.
Where's the area that
make an investigation check.
Make a brain area check.
That's really low. Nope. That was a 10.
10. Okay, yeah, you it's definitely made of pistons and gears and stuff like that. You don't see any human flesh, just this black mesh material that's acting as skin.
Does it have a face?
It has a face. It looks like a really shitty drawn picture of a person's face. And then he has hair that half of it is burnt away and the other half is long black hair.
So he's hot, is what you're saying.
Depends on your version of hot.
So for a cyborg, he's really hot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to draw
That
you.
looks kind of emo.
Yeah, yes.
Ooh, okay. I
All
like
right,
that.
I'm into this.
So why are you here?
Is he talking to us or?
Yeah, he's looking at all of you guys.
Friends? Ulrich?
To see Hagar? Is he in?
No. Come in and I'll serve you tea.
Oh, okay. I just walked past him.
That's not nice.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we go in.
As I
We go
walk by him,
inside.
I just never take my I'm always facing him and I'm still just holding my sword and just staring at him.
Where is Hagar at the moment?
Come and sit down and I'll tell you a story.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
this is gonna take a while.
All right. Settle in, gang.
And are you going to tell us like this?
Wow.
You guys are dicks.
I was gonna talk in a robot voice, but not anymore. You
Yeah.
guys beat me to it.
Rude.
So yeah, you guys start to walk into this house, and there's cobwebs hanging down, papers all over the place.
It's a fire hazard.
A few tables,
Get Boral out of here.
a few desks kind of lining the walls, and in the middle there's a few chairs and a hearth that seems to have been lit already. Ralph kind of walks over and points to the chairs.
Take a seat and I'll be back in a second with your tea.
Do you have anything other than tea?
Like what?
Like alcohol? Please.
I can check.
I'm going to need a drink with talking to you.
Okay.
Has there ever been a point that you needed a drink that you haven't needed a drink for any reason ever?
That's not important now.
So you see Ralph walk away, and you just you just hear as he walks into the what presumably is the kitchen, and you see him
Could you throw a couple more whirring noises in there? Okay, well.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly.
Well, we.
I don't know what the
Nice to know.
Actual really noise.
I think I'm now realizing it's not Christy's fault that she can't make sound effects. It clearly runs in the family.
It's hereditary.
I
guys.
don't know what does a whirling sound sound like.
I don't know. It's like a.
Oh, okay. Well, then that.
Throw a few more. Throw those.
It's a fucking pinball machine.
That's all I imagined him. Yeah, so you see him going over there as he's like preparing cups and stuff like that, and you see like his arms, one of his arms like split into two, and then like start like doing all these crazy like barista shit and spinning cups and whatnot. And then he comes back over with all of your cups in like all of his hands, and you like his arms like stretch out to you guys.
Here you are.
Thanks, Ralph.
Yeah.
I gotta get me one of these things.
So you're here for the master?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, where is he?
He had a disturbance with his experiments and went out to investigate it.
Did he say when he'd be back?
No.
When did he leave?
Okay.
Oh, yesterday he went to a nearby druid grove.
A what?
A nearby druid grove.
Yeah, you better say it the same way.
One more time?
Fuck you.
Ooh.
Ooh, saucy robot.
Ralph's got a
bringing
mouth. Well, I mean, how long do we want to stay here? I mean, is
Well,
a disturbance, quote unquote? I mean, we might be here a while.
Yeah, we need him to further our adventure. So that's kind of step one is finding him, I think.
I mean, should we go to this druid grove?
I
Possibly.
can tell you how to get there.
How long is the trip?
Not too long. It'll only take a few hours as long as you don't get lost.
All right. Well, here's this crudely drawn map that I made with crayon. Could you mark it on here?
I can.
And he does it. He just reaches out and like sprays a little bit of ink on your map
Gross.
out of his index finger.
What time is it late?
No, it's probably
Because we left at night.
yeah. We'll say oh yeah, true. You guys did leave at nighttime. Yeah, so we'll say it's probably late night, so midnight.
Okay.
The moon is up.
Yeah. So a few hours. Say. Well, it'd probably be safer if we traveled in the daytime. Plus, some of us don't look so good as I look over at
I think
Katon.
we need to rest for
So
sure.
maybe just take a short rest or and get on with it in the morning. Ralph,
Yes.
do you have a place for us to sleep for the evening?
I have a bunch of Murphy beds upstairs.
All
Use the Murphy beds.
Take us to the Murphy beds.
Okay.
Very weird thing to say.
Is it?
Take us to
Take us to the Murphy beds.
And he kind of like starts to go to the back where you see like a door open, and you start to go up this little tower, and he opens just one of the doors, not all the way on the top of it, like halfway up the staircase, and it just opens up, and there's just like a row of Murphy beds.
Master likes to have guests, but never actually has any.
Oh. So he more wants to have guests.
Yes.
Okay. Do any of the Murphy beds look nicer than the others?
One on the very far end looks a little bit less dinged up.
I go to it immediately. Awen runs over to it. All right, well, dibs. And I'm just going to dive into bed.
Is there anyone that's like cute and small and little?
Sure, yeah, there's just like this miniature, yeah, it's just a miniature, it's a dog Murphy bed.
Okay, take that one.
Okay, so you guys are just, I'm assuming taking a long rest?
Yeah, I help get people settled. Get the kids to bed.
Do you tuck them in?
I do tuck them in, yes.
You tell them a bed night story?
A bed night story?
A bed night story, yeah, not a bedtime story, a bed
Do
night.
they want a bed night story?
I like bed night story.
They look at you expectedly, even though they don't really know you. And like, hey,
I bet this guy knows a ton of bed night stories.
bed nights, hey, bro, hey.
This guy's chock full of them, I think.
I tell them the best bed night story.
And Phillipa walks over to you and says, hey, do you mind tucking me in?
Gross.
What?
Yeah, no, that's a weird thing. But my dad used to do it, and I don't know. I've had a really rough time.
Do it or she'll murder us all.
Right then, the icicles.
Yeah,
start to
her eyes just turn
She's
like
like,
red as she's saying it.
I said, tuck me in.
Or I'll tuck you in.
To the ground. I'll tuck you into the ground.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'll
young
murder you.
lady.
Because you'll be dead.
Because I'll kill
I
you
actually
with my
don't
ice
think
face.
we've. I don't think we've met, which is why it's weird that you're asking me to tuck you in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who saved her, but it's fine.
Sure. Yeah, you also stole the nice bed.
Oops.
That other, I wanted that bed, and he took it.
Whoops.
I can get him out of that bed.
Anger her.
No, you can't.
Athletics check.
I'm in a trance,
Yeah, she
which
kind of.
means everything.
I just pick you up in your trance.
Yeah.
Move you.
This is the first time you've really gotten like a good look at Phillipa, and as you kind of like are looking at her, you're kind of surprised at how much she resembles your late sister Mithra. And as you start to feel like a tear kind of like rolling down your face, and as you kind of like close your eyes to go and get the tear away, you suddenly feel something jumping up and down on your bed. You smell bacon and eggs cooking in the main room, and you hear your sister Mithra telling you to wake up. You're back in your old family home, the Schaefer farm, not too far from Waterdeep, before the Great War. You open your eyes to see your younger sister at your bedside, shaking you up, her blue eyes with a hint of red staring back at you. She steps back and twirls around, and she says, "Brother, look at what Papa got me at town." And she's spinning around in her nice white dress.
I'm asleep, right?
You've just been woken up.
Yeah, I kind of brush her. I'm like, leave me alone. It's morning.
Brother, it's your big day. You're off to war today. Come on, wake up, wake up.
Hey everybody, today I'm Jake here trying out new voices.
Why?
Yeah, right here in the middle of a break.
Yeah,
No,
why
I don't like.
now?
I don't like that.
All right.
Well, other people are here.
Immediate switch back. I'm Matt, and you're going to get nothing but consistency with me. I'm not going to do silly voices just for the sake of doing silly voices.
It's fun. You should try it.
Nope.
Hello, I am Christy.
Oh.
I am now a robot too.
Oh,
How does this sound for everyone?
Why did we let her do this?
I don't know.
She just can't be-
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
I think we had amnesia after. Like, she has this weird effect on you. Like, every time you interact with her, you get like amnesia and you forget the interaction that you had last time. So I think we're just forgetting how weird she is every time.
Yeah,
she's
it's a
on
spell
this.
I cast on
I
all
don't
of you.
forget.
Oh, I do.
Anyway, hi, I'm Christy. Hi, I'm Christy. Let's continue with the commercial.
So we just want to say thank you guys again for being here. It's great to have you. Getting closer to the end.
Things are getting weird.
Things are getting a little
Things are getting crazy.
crazy.
I mean, Katon's going to war all of a sudden?
Yeah, he's doing a flashback, guys.
We're getting
That's right.
backstory.
We have flashback scenes.
Woo!
Yeah, but better than like Family Guys. Let's just point that out right now.
Well,
Nah, they're not better than Family
no,
Guys.
they're not.
They're
They're
not.
very depressing and not funny at all.
Thanks. We just want to say, please go subscribe. If you haven't already, download, rate, and review us. Again, if you haven't already. And what really?
Why haven't you? What's going on?
What is going on? Are you okay?
Talk to us.
Tap twice if someone's holding you at gunpoint. If you're in trouble or in danger, let us know.
We'll help you.
We'll help.
Sort of. I think. I'm not sure how, but we'll do it.
I got points. I got miles.
I'll try a robot voice to help you.
What are you gonna do?
This will help.
No, it won't.
No.
Play it to your
No.
captors. They will leave you alone.
Hey, if you got like the social meds, go follow us and like comment and talk to us on there. On Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And hey, questions. We still doing questions at this point?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So ask
We're
us
always
questions.
taking questions.
We're always taking
never,
questions.
We're
We're
never
always taking
not.
questions.
You
True.
got questions. we got answers.
Yeah.
I think that's trademarked by someone, but don't
Probably.
care.
Yeah, we'll find out later when we get a lawsuit. And then guess what? We're so cool. We're gonna take them to court.
Well, we have LawyerBot 5000 over here.
Yeah, I am LawyerBot 5000.
She's not
I
that
object. I object. I object.
That's how we win all of our cases, by annoying the opposition.
Yeah, they just like, all right, we're letting it go.
Works like a charm.
You guys want to take us back into the flashback Wayne's World style?
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea, but I'm down.
Oh, right. I get up and kind of look around my house.
Yeah, you like look around and you just see it's nothing too nice, you know. It's an old farm. Nothing. You're not too fancy or anything like that. You just have like a bed in one room. It's a very small room. You share a room actually with Mithra, and you kind of look around. It's pretty dusty, and then you hear from the main room calling out your mother's voice. Come on, Katon. It's time for breakfast.
Coming, mother. Hold on. Yes, that's a very nice dress. How many of those do you have now?
Well, I have them all in different colors. This is my white one. I got a blue one, a red one, a green one, a purple one, a yellow one, and a polka dot one.
I stopped counting. That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
But come on. You gotta get up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
She like goes and grabs your arm and like pulls you in to the main room.
I'm naked. No, I'm kidding. It's awkward.
And as you enter the main room, you kind of see your old, like there's a hearth onto the right side. You see your mother Dolores cooking up some breakfast, and your father Siegfried kind of poking fun at her, like jabbing her in the side, cracking jokes. Your father walks over to you and pats you on the back and says, "Oh, I didn't forget you either, Katon. I got you this." And he hands you a well-made short sword. Can't have my boy going to war with me but a wooden sword, huh?
Thanks, Dad. I don't know what to say.
Accept the sword from your father.
And I take it and kind of like unsheath it. I've never held a blade before, not a real one, so I'm like, thanks. This is nice. I think.
Well, it's your first sword. I hope it's nice.
Yeah. It's I pull it all the way out and kind of like clumsily like hold it like very unbalanced. I don't know what I'm doing.
So don't worry. I'll show you while we're at the training camps. And when he says that, you hear your mother just, and who will do the farm work while you're both gone? Will it be me? Will it be little Mithra?
I think Siegfried's like super pumped to leave. The sounds of his wife.
She sounds like that all the
Fucking
time.
nagging.
Get me out.
And just then you hear a
problem. Bye.
knock on the door, and your father kind of turns to you. He's like, "Do you mind getting that, Katon? I got to go and help your mother with this bacon."
Yeah, of course, Father. And I guess I walk over to the door and hello? Who's there?
Hey, we just need some food. We're just some travelers traveling by, asking if we can get some food. We're kind of lost. Maybe some directions.
Dad, Mom,
Just answer the door, son.
but there's someone here.
I get it. Answer the door.
Okay. I open the door.
You open the door and you see a small group of three, like kind of rougher looking men, who kind of are. They all have. You can see they all have swords on their belts, and they're like, "Thank you, much appreciated." Again, we're just kind of asking folks if we can get a little bit of food. We got kind of lost. Maybe some directions. Where are we?
Well,
Do you mind if we come in? It's kind of cold out now.
I don't know. I don't really decide that kind of stuff. Dad, there's people.
Just do it. Come in. Bring them in real quick. We got plenty of food.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you guys can come in.
And they kind of like enter the doorway, and you see all three of them are kind of like looking around. One of them is like sees your younger sister, and then kind of whispers something in the other guy's ear, and then they're like, "We'll just take the food to go." But again, where are we?
You're at my farm.
I know that, but where's your farm located? I don't really know where's the nearest city?
Oh, I think Neverwinter's just to the south. I've never been there. We're just a little farm here north of Neverwinter.
All right, well. And your mother, like, at this point walks over, is like, "Here's your food. Can you leave now? Bye." And walks back to the
Yeah, he's
to the plane.
definitely said he's leaving.
I kind of lean over to him and go like, "I'm very surprised she even gave you anything."
And they look like, well, again, thank you. Most folks have been quite unkind. And you see him like look back towards your sister again, and then looks back towards you. He's like, "We appreciate it. What was your name?"
My name's Katon.
You said Katon. Nice to meet you. My name's Kerrigan.
Hi, Kerrigan. It's nice to meet you. Have a nice trip.
I appreciate that, and you have a nice day too. We'll be going. We'll get out of your guys' hair.
Bye.
And you see them all walk off, back out the house and leave the farm. Your dad kind of walks over to you after you guys have had finished breakfast. And says, "Okay, son, you ready to go?"
No.
That's my boy.
Oh, okay. I mean,
don't worry, you'll do just fine. I'll be there to protect you the whole time.
Okay.
All right. Say goodbye to your mom, your sister. We're going to hit the road.
Bye, Mom. I'm gonna go now with Dad.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, I
need someone to run the farm.
Wow, you're a cold bitch.
I love you too.
I love you too, Mom. And where's Mithra?
Oh, I think she's waiting for you outside.
Oh, okay. I'll say bye to her as I'm leaving. And then with that, I kind of like look around the farm and turn around and leave.
Just take a big old whiff of the farm.
Well, I'm leaving.
Yeah, so you
leaving home.
You start to walk off, and you go outside, and you kind of like look around, and you don't see Mithra anywhere, and you kind of are like, and you start to walk with your dad to get to your horses. And as you get to your horses, Mithra, like, you just hear, wait, and just like booking it towards you and like slides up next to you. Says, I almost forgot these. And she holds up 2 amulets. She's like, one's for you, brother.
Oh, thank you. And I kind of take it and look at it.
Yeah, it looks like a little locket, and you open up, and there is like a very rudiment drawing of Mithra in there. She's like, I drew it myself.
I can see that. You did a very good job. I didn't even know you could draw.
Me neither.
Okay. That is a character trait that we just figured out about you.
And then she opens her locket, and it's a drawing of you, and says, "This way we'll always be next to each other."
Oh, that's sweet. I'm sure I'll be back soon. I'll look at it every day.
And she like jumps and like hugs you and says, "I'll miss you, brother. Be safe, okay?"
Yeah, of course. Just, it's all right. Just look out for Mom. You know how she can be.
I know. She's kind of a bitch, but it's okay.
I look over at my dad, who's like excited to go to war.
Yeah, he's like humming. He's like, I'm gonna get away from the wife for a few days. I'm gonna get away from the wife for a few months.
Wow.
And I look back at Mithra and I just kind of go like, yeah,
Kind of hope I die when I'm out there.
I have a feeling that she's that way because of Dad. Anyway, just do your best, and don't touch my stuff.
I will.
Stay out of my room.
All right, well,
It's our room.
yeah, I know. Touch all the stuff you want.
Thanks.
All right.
I was gonna do it anyway. But be safe, okay? And you see her like turn around and start walking back to the house. As you kind of come back and you're wiping a tear off your face and looking back at Mithra, who is in almost the same identical white dress as your sister was. Are you okay? You're crying.
No, I'm not crying. You're crying.
Who's cutting onions around here?
Could you please keep it down? I'm trying to trance over here.
Yeah, me too.
Both of us, we're harmonizing.
I'm
You're
snoring.
just like,
I think it's late, and we should probably have you get to bed, young lady.
Oh, okay.
That's here. I think this bed next to Leland's is open.
Okay, yeah. And she hops in it and is expectantly waiting her bed night story.
I'm not prepared for this.
Once there was a man from Nantucket.
I chopped off his head.
I need it now, Ben.
Good night.
What story are you telling her? This is
Good
canon.
wake.
This is how she dies. If you don't tell her the story right now.
Oh God.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Are we really going to do a bedtime story
we're not.
right now?
We're not.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, don't make me do this.
Please no.
Don't make me do this.
So yeah, you just kind of took her, you give her a bed night story. A super cool one.
Yep.
Super cool.
Yeah. And then I
And then you go to your bed.
Yeah, and as I finish tucking her in and telling her like the classic like Three Little Owlbear story.
Three little owlbears and the big dragon.
Well, I'm going to be illustrating that one.
Yeah, that'll be a kid's book coming out in a few years.
Yeah.
Watch out for that, everyone.
Yep. They murder everything. End of story.
They're super aggressive and territorial.
Stay away from them at all costs. Okay, so I tell her the story and I tuck her in and then I say, "Good night, Mithra."
Who?
I'm sorry. Phillipa. Good night, Phillipa.
Okay, that was kind of weird, but all right. Good night.
Good night. And I just kind of go and I just sit on my bed.
Okay. You get no rest and you're still bleeding. Sit there.
And I bleed
Who
out.
needs it the most?
Yeah, and Katon dies right then and there. Yeah, so you guys take a long rest. You all wake up to Ralph standing over you guys in the room.
Oh, that's
he never left.
creepy, yeah.
And he has a plate of breakfast.
Does anyone want breakfast?
I sort of do the whole like intermittent fasting thing, so no thank you. I'm good.
Is that why you're so lean?
Yes.
Oh.
One of the reasons.
What are the other reasons? List them.
Tapeworm.
Cardiovascular exercise and tapeworm. Probably some medieval disease I don't know about, hasn't been diagnosed, but hey.
I'll take some old Ralphie boy.
I'm dying of slow diarrhea.
Slow diet. Just some.
I'll take his portion.
Okay.
And he like hands them out to you.
Yum, 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 yum.
I also take some breakfast and
devour it.
hand some
Is
to the
it good?
kids.
Is he like a good cook?
One of these pieces
it's
of bacon.
the best breakfast you've ever had. Yeah, it's eggs Benedict.
Say, what? You didn't tell me
Allergic.
eggs and Benny.
It's eggs and Benny.
Allergic.
He even says that.
Gotta get that
It's
holiday.
eggs and Benny.
Who's Benny?
God damn it.
Yum, yum, yum.
The man who invented this recipe.
You cooked him?
Yes.
Here we go.
No.
And Ulra kind of sits up. Like, so, all five of you ready to go on your adventure?
Yep.
Wait,
We have the map.
5 of us. What about you?
Well, me and Sven were talking about it. And we kind of thought that maybe we just hold you guys back. And Spencer, so
Yes,
yeah,
I agree.
I'm quite small and I can't walk very fast, so I might hold you all back. And also, I don't know how to fight, so there's that.
All checks out to me.
That actually makes complete sense.
Yeah, so us and the kids will stay here, and then you all will go out into the scary woods.
Scary woods?
Aren't all woods scary?
No,
Are you not afraid of woods?
I'm not. No,
Typically.
The trees are
up in the
huge.
woods.
The woods are great.
Everything's huge to you.
Exactly.
So everything's scary to you.
Mainly, yeah.
That's why he's staying behind.
Makes sense. Okay, very good.
They're basically going to babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that went
Maybe better this time.
well in the past.
I guess that's true. Well,
This time we have Ralph.
And right, you see just Ralph go "Meow," and turn off.
oh,
I poke it.
He turns on.
yeah.
I was trying to get some sleep.
Oh, you need to sleep?
No.
It just makes me feel more human.
I just want you to leave.
Wah, 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 and tears just start flying out.
It's oil.
Yeah,
Hang out, there's grease everywhere. Difficult terrain.
Sorry, I'll get a mop for that.
Well, this is weird. Let's leave.
yeah, it's time to go.
Bye.
Yeah, so he pointed it out on the map where it was, right?
Yeah.
Good.
So as you guys are leaving, Ralph kind of stops you.
Even though I pointed it out on the map. So, you might get lost. It's a confusing woods.
So what do you suggest?
Oh no, is it like the woods in Zelda where you have to go like left, left, right, left, down, up, down, left to
How
get
did
there?
you solve my puzzle?
Wait, the woods are your... Did you build the woods?
I did it all myself. Master wanted trees.
Okay, Ralph, why would it be difficult?
Some people get lost.
I do have a bit of experience with woods, so I think we'll be fine.
They call it the never-ending woods.
Oh.
Is there anything that he has here that would help us? That you could give us?
Make a persuasion roll.
What?
I'm not supposed.
Persuade a robot. Oh, wait. Can she do it? Can she get an advantage if she does it in a robot voice?
Maybe. Let's see. It depends on how good your robot voice is.
Would I just ask him the thing again in a robot voice? Can you help us with some cool toys?
We're so close. We're so close until you said toys.
Just regular toys. That's a
Well, DM?
Oh yeah, roll with advantage. Sure.
good because I got a 2. Let's try again. You know, I feel like this stuff in the way isn't helping with it.
Yikes.
So perception, you say?
Persuasion.
A persuasion.
She rolled a 3.
4.
4.
No.
Not that I know of, but you can go up to his office.
All right, let's just go up to his office.
I'd go right up to his office.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys.
How have we not looted this place yet?
And as you guys go upstairs, you do hear him as you like start to open the door. He's like,
Also, be careful.
and you open the door and you just see all kinds of like gizmos and stuff all around his shop. There's like baubles and doubles and cobbles.
Ooh.
Sing the song.
And fobbles and lobbles?
I don't know the song. Is there a song?
Gadgets and gizmos and...
You don't know what
Hey, you sing the song.
Well, because there was more things, but I didn't know what else to
Who's
list.
this and what's it?
Yeah, galore.
How do I know more than you do?
I was trying to do the full line with all the words. Don't cut that part out.
Oh, are you talking about?
No, I want
Little
everyone to know
Mermaid?
you don't know Little
I get
Mermaid.
what-
That's not even going to be bonus content. That's canon.
No!
Leaf doesn't know Little Mermaid.
Oh, is it the Little Mermaid?
Yes. What do you think it was?
I don't know. I was just the only
I have no idea.
I don't know. I was just joining in with the rest of the group.
I was just here for no reason.
You see a bunch of stuff.
But I want more.
But you want more, so make that investigation check. Cool. Whoever's up in this room checking for shit.
Yeah, I went up there too.
Yeah. Awen rolls a 15 plus 0. So 15. Perception or investigation? I'm sorry. Investigation is 15.
I would say if you're not looking for anything in particular, I would say perception, because that's just kind of a general look around.
Then 20 for me.
Yikes.
I'm trying to see if I want.
You should never actually try to find anything.
I'm trying to see if I can find something that jumps out because I don't.
I got 11.
9 for me. Beer drum.
I didn't go upstairs.
You said there's like
Cobbles?
some liquid
And wobbles.
No, I already took 3 cobbles.
Okay.
I already said that.
Oh, thank
He
God.
stocked
Damn
up
it.
on the
I wanted the cobbles.
If you listen back, I took 3.
Okay.
Is there? You said that there's some sort of liquid brewing, like some experiments going on.
Yeah. I back away.
I want to.
Don't do it.
So what is there? I guess that was my question. What is there? Like, what's bubbling away?
What'd you roll?
A 10.
Some really beautiful colors. There's red and there's blue and there's yellow.
I'm gonna get like a stick or like a, some sort of thing I can poke in there. I just want to sample it.
Okay. You're gonna drink it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I back farther away.
Okay, so what color are you putting it in?
Red one.
The red one? So you dip your stick into it and the stick immediately lights on fire.
Still want to taste it? I still put it to my
Watch
lips.
this. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another stick. Oh, well, first I'm gonna put that fire out because there are papers everywhere. I'm gonna take another stick and dip it into the blue one. Is there a blue one?
Yeah, there's a blue one.
Okay.
And then that one you just put it in and then nothing happens. That with the stick at least.
Okay.
With the stick at least.
I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna just like put my finger in it a little bit.
Okay, you put it's wet and a little slimy.
And a little slimy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do here.
Blue potion has spoiled.
I don't know how to test if I can use this stuff.
You just test it. You just put it on your tongue.
I'm gonna put it on my tongue.
Oh, no.
You feel a little bit of like a magical essence just like brew up inside of you. You feel a little bit more magical. Some magical neurons, or I don't fucking know. You feel more magical.
It's full of magica.
Magica. There you go.
So can I roll maybe some arcane, like a
Yeah, you can make an
arcana
arcana
check?
check. Yeah,
See if I know what it is.
Yeah, dude. Do that shit.
It's-
Dead.
16.
16. It is a potion of mana. It restores mana.
It's Mage Gatorade.
Yeah, it's
Majorade.
Majorade. I take that back. The name is Majorade.
Yay!
So you got some Majorade.
I'm gonna take like
Literally all of it.
I got like 3
Waterboy,
vials
dude.
of it.
Is there a second Waterboy reference of this campaign?
I think so.
So what,
Pretty sure.
what does
Wow.
it do exactly? It just restores.
Waterboy's a favorite movie.
So what you do is you roll 2d4
Okay.
minus 1, and that's how many first level spells that you can take back, or you can combine those first level spells and take back a higher level spell slot. So if you
sick.
roll like 2, if you roll a 2 or something like that, you would be able to get either 2 first level spells or 1 second level spell.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any way to safely transfer the fire liquid into like a vial?
You can try. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
He is very dexterous.
I could have helped you with that, but all right.
What'd you roll?
So sleight of hand.
Yeah.
7 total.
You pour most of it on the ground and start a small fire. And then you get like 1 vial worth of this stuff in it.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly try to stamp out this fire.
Yeah. So yeah, you just like run around like you at first you try to throw other papers on. You're like, oh shit.
And I try to snuff the fire out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right.
And then you grab a bottle and throw it on there, and it's vodka. So you're like, oh shit. And then
And
you
then I
stomp
take
it
a
out.
shot. And I'm like, then I figure it out.
And then you figure it out.
Yeah, calm your nerves.
And then you actually stomp it out. Joe, what'd you say you got?
Was 9.
9. You kind of you see all these like weird magical things, and you're like, all this stuff is lame. Lame. No swords, no weapons. And then you see this big jug on the far side of the room.
I like big jugs.
And around it, it has. You see this ceramic jug that appears to be able to hold like a gallon of liquid, and there's 12 little like nozzles all along the bottom of the jug.
Fishbowl.
And
Party.
Time to party, baby.
Each one kind of has a color on it. One is like a yellow. Another one looks like a green.
Don't touch the yellow one.
Another one looks like some sort of carbureted bubbly liquid. The next one looks like a some sort of molasses. Another one is like this white liquid. Another one is black. One is like purple. Another one looks like just two. You have two like blue ones, and then another purple one.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lost interest.
I'm gonna taste every single one of them.
I'm gonna do a suicide.
Do a suicide. There it is. There
Chip
it
it
is.
over into the same cup.
Oh, you are doing that?
No, I'm not.
That seems like a spiritual thing to do.
I'm gonna try one of them.
What are you gonna try?
The white one.
The white one. You spray it out, and it's just this like thick looking white stuff. And as you put it out, you're gonna taste it. It's mayonnaise.
Yummy.
Perfect.
Sandwich maker.
I got condiments, guys.
What do I get? What do I get?
You were searching too?
Yeah.
So you're kind of like looking around and you see all these guys find something and you find this little like pouch and you kind of like shake it and it sounds like there's like dust inside of it. You find a small packet. This powder resembles very fine sand.
Okay. Cool. Does it say anything on it or?
Yeah, sure. That there's like a little tag on the bottom of it that says dust of disappearance.
I take a little bit, like one little grain.
As you take a little bit of a grain and like you like put it on your hand and then like a little part of your hand, you salt bay your own arm.
Your elbow disappears.
I snort it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do a line of it.
Yeah, there we go.
That's how you do it.
Oh, that's how I do it.
And like only your head disappears.
Guys, look at this cool
That's
trick.
kind of true too. That's kind of what happened.
Does everybody see that I have no head?
For a second, and then your head is back.
Oh, okay.
Because it is a one-time use thing. So
Look at that.
Also, it's only one use.
yeah, I've let her test it out. So.
Okay.
It's a wondrous item.
And then what'd you roll?
20.
20. You find these beautiful looking gloves.
Yes. Give me the gloves.
And as you go to like try them on, the gloves turn invisible.
Okay.
And then while wearing these gloves, you gain +5 to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks. These are the gloves of thievery.
Ooh, I got a little more roguey, boys.
Rogie boys.
Roguey boys. Okay.
And that's all the cool shit you guys find.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you guys come back downstairs from the tower after kind of going around and looking for cool items and shite. And then you come back down. Ralph's like,
Did you find anything?
No.
he's just like,
Okay.
I'm just kidding, Ralph. We did. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the tip. We found some great stuff. We shall be off.
Okay, just make sure that you don't just steal it, maybe borrow it or pay for it later.
Yep. We wrote an IOU and left it upstairs.
Okay.
All right.
and then you guys start to head out?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you guys start to make your way out of the building, starting to head into the forest that's just behind this building. Leaf and Awen, make a perception check.
14.
14. 9 plus 5.
Okay, so you both get this sense that eyes are on you.
Well, yeah, those globes.
Yeah. No, you're further away.
Okay.
You're at like the edge. You're like starting to get to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
And you kind of like, you guys both feel eyes and you're both kind of like looking around. And on the, like to your far left, like kind of hidden behind a few trees, you see something kind of looking at you. It looks almost like it's made out of a tree almost. Like its skin is bark and its head has like little like leaves all the way around it. And then you see it open its mouth and you hear this voice that's almost simultaneously all around you at once. And all it says is, beware the fall of water.
Can you speak up? What?
Beware the fall of water.
The wall?
The fall
The fall.
of water.
Okay. Got
And
it?
then you like go to look back at it and it's
Oh.
gone.
I tell her the 3 little owlbear story, and I tell her, all right.
That's how she laughs at the end. That's her joyous laughter. Jug of alchemy, right?
Alchemy jug. Right? That's what it says. Alchemy jug, yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Nothing?
Huh?